Hey, today I want to talk to you about your personal economy. So, we just recently had a pretty historic election, and regardless of how you feel about the outcome or which candidate you were voting for or you did vote for, regardless of any of that, I want to express an opinion that I have, and that is something that I've believed for a long time, and that is no sitting president has a direct impact on my personal economy. That is how much money I earn, how much money I save, how much money I'm able to invest, all of that. Primarily the earning portion of it. Um, the reality is in this country, in the United States, as with many countries around the world, but I think none of them as much as the United States, you have an opportunity to earn what you're worth. Now, I don't suggest that it's always easy. In fact, I say it's not easy, but it's absolutely possible for someone to provide enough value to the marketplace as to increase their income. There are opportunities out there to work in a business, to start your own business, and to start developing residual income. I can think of a number of different examples. Writing books, authors who publish books get paid every time a book is sold. Well, they only write the book one time. Music artists who create songs, whenever their song is played on the radio, they get a licensing fee or royalty. Actors, the same thing. People in direct sales, when they make a sale or somebody that in their organization makes a sale, they get a percentage of that. Okay, and if it's an ongoing recurring billing situation, like if they're selling services, then they're going to make that income every month. Okay, after just doing one transaction, one sale. So my point is there are a number of different ways to earn a residual income that have nothing to do with who's sitting in the office of the president, who's the sitting president. Um, your attitude, your outlook. I believe your attitude has a lot more to do with how much money you make and how much value you can bring to the marketplace than almost anything else. And your attitude is entirely up to you. The fact that Donald Trump was elected president doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you're going to be optimistic, whether or not you're going to be positive and expect positive outcomes from your efforts. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to put effort or more effort into something that you're doing, into a project. Okay, whoever's sitting as president, whoever's sitting in the Senate seats, whoever your congressional reps are, don't have anything to do with how successful you can be unless you decide to focus your mind on that and not on working hard. Unless you're more upset with who won the election in whichever race we're talking about than you are hustling, than you are with grinding, putting in the work that it's going to take to be successful. If you don't want to go talk to people, if you don't want to do your job, if you don't want to create, if you don't want to record, if you don't want to work, if you don't want to network and meet people and build relationships, if you don't want to put out content or add value to other people, then don't. But none of that has to do with the president. None of that has to do with who won an election. It's all your attitude, your belief. So, my tip for the day, regardless of whether you're ecstatic or could care less or extremely unhappy about who won the election, you're entitled to feel however you want to feel. but it's entirely up to you how you feel. So if you're upset, fine. Be upset for a short bit and then build a bridge and get over it. And it's time to start working and making yourself successful instead of getting hung up on the election. Because I promise you, whoever won, whoever lost isn't going to add checks or take away checks from your effort. Okay? It's up to you. So that's my tip for the day. If you want a free copy of the chapter that I wrote for the book Beat the Curve with Brian Tracy, you can download it at marktrarsenault.com/freebtc. And if you got any value out of this video, please like it. Give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this directly on YouTube, share it with somebody that you think needs to hear it. And that's it. So I'm wishing you all a prosperous week, and y'all take care. All right, bye-bye.
For more content, including videos and articles to help you unlock your potential, visit Mark's blog at marktruth.com.